We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. The Athletics have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now into the box is Noelvi Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 33, Jake Fraley.
Digging in next, Jake Fraley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third.
Next for Seattle, Bryant Packard. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Tim Cate is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And the pitch. Julio Pablo Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Ramon. Tapia.
So one down, no one aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Ramon Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that kick out.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows
This inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's the pitch. Line hard deep into left. Packard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Montas has pitched just under 60 innings and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is skied into short left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
That is pitch. The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in will be Eddie Rosario. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Chad De La Guerra. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Johan Mieses. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 9.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jordan Cowan. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. Two and two. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Ready now is Jake Shiner as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, KJ.
Striding in for Oakland, KJ Harrison. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he got him.
Batting fifth.
A man at second with one down, and that brings up J.J. Bleday. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Shiner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Batting seventh.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. In his career, Odor has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
2-0 now. After the foul ball there. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The batter will be Austin Allen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll come in here at 263, 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. A man on third with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But the A's scratch for one on the strength of this RBI triple. We've played 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's 1.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, thanks, Heidi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Montas is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now into the box, Jake Fraley flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Bryant Packard. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Logan Davidson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder. but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fouled away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is over his head at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
And now here is Ramon Laureano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Shiner.
At the plate, Jake Shiner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed. He's
set. Here's the 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Just hung in there on that one. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. High chopper towards first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Chad De La Guerra. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And stepping in, KJ Harrison set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, KJ Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
The batter will be J.J. Bleday, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up is Rougned Odor. First offering on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now the pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the...
It was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Mariners.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
First baseman, Salvador.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Johan Mieses, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate is Jordan Cowan. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Allen.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And that misses 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. This is popped up. Cowan in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bag, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Julio Pablo Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. The A's strand 1. through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. First pitch of the AB now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Bryant Packard tapped out in front of home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's inside. 2-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Packard is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jake Shiner. Here's the first pitch to him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, KJ Harrison. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Abreu takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. J.J. Bleday will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 3-2. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chad De La Guerra. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Salvador Perez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So now to the plate, Johan Mieses, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Noelvi Marte.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the M's 5 and the A's 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Austin Allen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Standing in now, Logan Davidson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Xander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jake Fraley trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Number 33, Jake Fraley.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. In now, Bryant Packard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Packard, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Two and 2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Seattle leads this one 5-2. Henry Silva is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Julio Pablo Martinez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the A's, Ramon Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next, it'll be Ramon Laureano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Jake Shiner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out with the man at first. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a big uppercut there, but it's 3-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Josh Spores trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And now in the box, KJ Harrison. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on the way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Laureano on second. Shiner at first. 2 out in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jacob Lemoyne enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in is Chad De La Guerra. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Chad De La Guerra.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
To the plate now, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1 home. No one out with a runner at second. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. From the stretch, fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Johan Mieses, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next to stand in is Jordan Cowan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez able to track it down for the 3rd out. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The M's lead it 6-2. So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday. He went down on strikes last time up.
J.J. Bleday.
Now here's the first offering. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-0 home.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Second base.
Up next, Odor. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. 1-1. Here it is. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Austin Allen will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tim Cate notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Josh Sborz records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.